The festive period is upon us, but if you haven't sorted out that extra carpy gift for your best mate, or your missus just doesn't know what to get you, then this video is for you. With a little bit of help from the guys at New Direction Tackle, we're going to make sure that you get all the gifts that you want this year. Let's get into it. So as I said, we are just around the corner from Christmas, and quite often that little statement sends the friends and families of anglers into sheer panic because they just don't know what to get us. This video, hopefully you can forward it on to them to make sure that you get all the New Direction products that you want under the Christmas tree this year. So first up, we have a pair of the P8 magnetic butt rests from New Direction Tackle. Now, you've probably already seen these out in the bank because the guys at ND have sold thousands and thousands of sets. They are super popular, and that is because not only are they super simple to use, but they're very, very effective. It's quite simply a case of attaching one half to the butt of your rod using a small sort of rubber retaining strap, and then the other section simply screws into your bank stick or buzz bar as any other butt rest would. Now, the base that screws into your buzz bars or bank stick has got a concaved face in it, and the other part that stays on the butt of your rod has got a convex part, which basically means when the two magnetically connect together, they instantly locate into the right position. The magnet is super strong and super secure, and these are absolutely perfect for any type of snag fishing. They offer stability, but also you get that sort of quick release function. So as I'm sure you can understand, these are an extremely popular item. And when you can get a set of 3 of these for 23 quid, I think they're an absolute bargain. Next up, we have got the New Direction T10S bobbin, and these things are a little bit special. There's certainly not anything else like them on the market. They have a bit of a sort of a special feature, if you like, and that is the fact that there is a series of carbon tubes that concertina inside of each other that are controlled with basically spring tension. And what this enables you to do is when you're fishing at long range with tight lines, or if you're fishing up to sort of an island and you need to get really good backdrop indication, then that constant pressure is going to enable you to see exactly what's going on in the lake. The line clip is adjustable, so you can tailor it to any type of line diameter that you may be using. This line clip not only acts as a run-in type system, but can also be used to pinch the line and offer that gripping type system. So this really is an indicator that can be used for so many different things. The hockey stick magnetically attaches, so they're easily removable from your bankware should you need to. And there is also a small extension bar included so that these can be suited to any alarm available on the market. A truly unique product from the guys at New Direction Tackle. And the good thing is that these come in at just $14.99 each, which when you compare that to the price of other bobbins on the market, well, it's a bit of a steal really. It's worth keeping a couple of these in your kit bag just in case you ever need them. Next up, we have got a pair of T3 Pro bobbins. Now these things they're kind of like your culty, retro-y type bobbin with that white Teflon head. And again, you've got that really adjustable line clip to make sure you don't damage your main line and to make sure you get great indication. The T3 Pros also have an isotope slot cut into them, so if you want to add that, you can do. And then you move down to that really nice black ball chain, allowing plenty of free movement for the bobbin head itself. And then you've got the nice black anodized aluminium hockey sticks. Overall, a really cool bobbin which is suitable for short, medium or long range fishing. Think of these as your sort of general everyday bobbin. When it comes to costings, a pair of these comes at just $15.99. So the guys at ND are smashing it out of the park once again when it comes to value for money. Now this next product caused a bit of a stir when it was first released, and this is the ND Shrink Tuber tool. And what it enables you to do is to basically shrink the heat shrink tubing on your fishing rigs without the use of a kettle. You don't need the stove, you don't need the hot water. With this, you simply pop the top off, push the on button, and you've got a nice ceramic plate which heats up just enough to melt the heat shrink tube into its form that you would want it. but not enough to cause any type of damage to any braid that you may be using. Of course, this is battery powered, so it does come with a small charging cable, but this is something that I keep in my bag at all times. Not necessarily because I don't always have a kettle and a stove with me, because I do like a cup of tea every so often, but if you do just need to make a rig quickly, then something like this is certainly going to speed up the process. The price of this comes in at just $18.99, and I think it's something that almost every angler should keep in their kit bag. Next up, we have got the New Direction cutlery set. Now this is something that I've had in my kit for well over a year now, and it is probably one of my most used things. Every time I do a night on the bank, I'm going to basically need to eat, so I need the utensils to do so. You've got a nice stainless steel plate, which is perfect for small meals. Don't get me wrong, you're probably not going to load up a full roast dinner on it, but it's perfect for that time on the bank. Obviously, you've got all the utensils that you'd require. They're all made out of stainless steel as well, and then you've got the nice wooden handles. Quite often the sets you get from camping shops and bits and pieces, the knife is sort of a token gesture and it doesn't actually really cut anything, but I can assure you the ND stuff is very sharp indeed. On this side, you've got a nice small hand towel, perfect for wiping your hands or obviously wiping up the utensils once you're done with them. And as you can see, it is all kept in a very nice little hard case to make sure you don't lose any of it. Now this comes in at just £19.90, so for anybody that is doing night fishing, this is an essential. And last but certainly not least, this is a gift that you can only really send to someone who really does like you, because these are a little bit more expensive than the other gifts that we've spoken about, but with good reason. This is a 3-rod presentation set of the New Direction S9 Pros. Now these are a fantastic set of alarms and they carry so many premium features. Basically anything that you could possibly want this alarm to do, it has it. Now I have done a full video with an entire breakdown of all of the features of these alarms, but let me just tell you a couple of my favourites. First of all, they're entirely USB-C rechargeable, meaning you don't have to buy expensive batteries, you don't have to go looking for those sort of odd sized batteries. Just plug them into your power bank and you can charge these on the go. The battery lasts for absolutely ages. You've got changeable LED colours, fantastic range on the receiver, and the body that they are housed in is very premium as well. All in all, a fantastic set of alarms, and I don't think anyone would be disappointed to receive a set of these under the Christmas tree. Now these come in at $119.99, which for 3 and a receiver is an absolute steal. You could easily pay 2, maybe 3 times that for another set of premium alarms. So yeah, you'll be a very lucky person if you get a set of those. Now the good thing about all ND products, as you may already know by now, is that they're all available on Amazon Prime. So if your family member or friend decides to leave your present till the last minute, don't worry, you'll still get it on Christmas Day. For any more information, do head over to the New Direction website where you can get all the info on all of the different bits and pieces. Make sure to like this video, give it that thumbs up because it really does make a difference to our channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks very much.